Guys, we have a channel called Ops Without Apology, the loyalty trap and why good employees get screwed. That is the title of the video. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, provide our perspectives and see what we think, an engineering lens, potentially, and from our experiences, share some of my experiences as well. And let's go ahead and take a look.
You think loyalty gets rewarded? Nah, it gets you layoffs, more work, and no raise. It's the oldest corporate scam that somehow still works. Convince good people that dedication is a virtue while quietly treating it like a liability. I mean, you show up early, you stay late, you care. In the moment the budget tightens, you're the first to go. Not because you're bad, because you're safe, because they know you won't fight back. Loyalty isn't a badge anymore, it's a target. So this episode is about the loyalty trap, the way modern work weaponizes good intentions. It's not about lazy workers or quiet quitting. It's about how companies built entire cultures on devotion that they stopped deserving decades ago. And here's the truth. Loyalty used to mean something. Your parents stayed with one company for 20 years, and they got a pension, healthcare, maybe even a gold watch.
Guys, I talk about this in my other video up here. The stuff that used to work for the boomer generation, Gen X, the way that companies used to treat you, if you're loyal to them and all this kind of stuff, that used to be something that you could actually rely on like a decade or two ago, before the Great Recession, 2008, right? Now, I don't think that's, if you ask me, guys, I would not put all my eggs in one basket and rely on a company to be loyal to you. You guys need to spread your risk. You guys need to have multiple things going on. And if you don't get multiple things going on, and if you're still operating with that old mentality that I'm going to just stay with one company and do things with just one company and just hope for the best, and they're going to take care of me, and I'm going to work my butt off because I believe in the company, and it just makes me feel bad for you. You're going to get disappointed. I'm sorry, but you're going to get disappointed if you're relying on, if you don't have other stuff going on that you could fall back on, and all your eggs are with that one company. And I mean, if you and I'm not talking about, I don't worry, Mo, I'm going to have something going. No, you actually have income coming in from a secondary source, from a tertiary source. If you don't, then you do have your eggs in one basket, guys, and you're in for a world of hurt, because if you make one wrong move, if you make the wrong person upset, if you don't kiss someone's butt the way that you're supposed to or whatever, they're going to have those backroom conversations about how to let you go. When those conversations start happening, guys, you guys got to cover yourselves. Don't be all, oh, I'm gonna just do the best I can for this one place that I work at, and I'm gonna try super hard. I'm gonna show them why I deserve to be promoted, and bless your heart for doing that, buddy. But I predict you're gonna have, like, tears coming down your eyes. Something's gonna happen at the workplace. Some toxic BS is gonna take place. Your emotions are gonna get involved, and fast forward, you're no longer working there. And what did you do before that? You worked your butt off to prove to everybody that you deserve more than everyone else to be there. Guys, please, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You have to start getting multiple streams coming in. You have to start creating other streams out there. If no one told you, I'm telling you, you got to have multiple things going on. If you guys don't have multiple income streams coming in, somehow, some way, you're in for a world of hurt in this new environment that we're in, guys.
Loyalty was a transaction. You gave consistency, they gave security. That deal's dead. What replaced it is a one-way relationship where companies still demand commitment, but refuse to offer stability. They'll talk about our people until the spreadsheet says otherwise. Then our people becomes resources to optimize. The loyalty trap works because it's emotional. It feeds on your identity, that part of you that wants to be.
Yup, we're all one big family. we all belong together. We're one big happy family. Yeah. When you're asleep, all the higher ups are in their little private meetings, looking at their little spreadsheets, like, which one of these mofos do we want to let go? Which one of these mofos are giving us the most problems, the most trouble? Because as a business, what we're trying to do is we're trying to make money. Ultimately, it's about our bottom line. So hey, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's just go ahead and make a spreadsheet, list out every single person that works here, and just give them a ranking. Let's just give them a ranking of who gets on our nerves the most, who gives us the most headaches, who's given us the most attitude and the most nonsense, and has making our lives more miserable. Because ultimately, we just want money coming into our bank account, guys, as the business owners. And so if you're causing us problems and making our life difficult, let's go ahead and rank these mofos that are at our company and see which one of these little bastards we can let go of faster. Hey, by the way, Rachel from HR, tell them that we're one big happy family, and say, oh yeah, we're sorry you have to deal with that. Control the image, and so we don't get sued or whatever. But behind closed doors, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that person that's been working for us for 10 years. We're gonna go ahead and work for that person because I just don't like their attitude. dude, we're going to go ahead and get rid of that person. They've worked really hard for 5 years, 6, 7, 8 years, but they just add extra nonsense and add extra emotional BS to our plate that we don't want to deal with. So unfortunately, yeah, they're doing a really good job, but let's just screw it. Let's get rid of them. Yeah, let's go ahead and as soon as they come back from Christmas and from New Year's break and whatever, guys, let's just go ahead and isolate. Let's just call them into our office and have our little meeting with them, with us, with their manager, and with an HR person, and just them, and just straight up, let's just rip the Band-Aid off real quick and just say, yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to let you go. Yeah, I know. I know. You gotta buy presents for your loved ones for Christmas, but yeah, and we told you that we're one big happy family, when we hired you, but yeah, we're gonna go. It's okay. It's not our problem. It's not a problem. Sorry, we're gonna have to let you go. You're just not. Yeah, we've just decided it's at will employment. We're good luck with the rest of your endeavors. Okay, you have until tomorrow to clean up all your stuff. Yeah, and thank you for all that you've done. And yeah, and that was it. Take care, Jennifer. Take care, Jonathan. Okay, now that he's gone, go ahead and get the other person, person number 2 from the Excel sheet let's just go ahead and knock this out today. Just tell all of them that they all got fired, because I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. Don't have time for this. All of them worked really hard for 10 years, but they're just not worth it. We're just replace them with someone else real quick. They're replaceable, right? They are replaceable, right? Are they? Yeah. Can we train someone else to take their place ultimately? Are they doing some magical thing that no one else can't do? Yeah, we can replace them pretty easily if we really wanted to, right? Yeah, go ahead and let's go ahead and get this done today. I got stuff to do. As the company owner, I want my money in my bank account. They can figure it out. That's how it is, guys. I'm role playing here, but I'm telling you that these are the kind of conversations that take place out there with these companies, and and you're gonna do what? You're gonna work your butt off. They're gonna put more responsibility. They're gonna milk you for your time. You only have 24 hours in a day. They're gonna sprinkle a little bit more money on you to make you feel like you're important and that you're doing good work, and they're gonna give you a pat on the back, and they just steal your time and just sprinkle a little bit more money, and you think you're doing good. Then they let you go, and you're heartbroken because you gave it your all. And you didn't take Mo's advice to spread your risk and not put all your eggs in one basket, guys. If no one told you, I'm telling you, learn from these mistakes. I mean, these are my experiences, guys. And I may be a jaded individual because I've experienced all kind of cutthroat stuff out there in the workplace across multiple industries. You gotta look out for yourself out here, guys. And it's not a good idea to be like all gung ho about one place that you have no control over. They can let you go whenever they want. You're off all on your own, and it's heartbreaking to me because I'm hearing people who are talking about how they put all their energy, all their effort. They were so motivated to try to make something happen. They had so many goals and ambitions, and the company just ups and lets them go and just cuts them off. They're devastated. I don't want that to be you, because I care about you. I'm an advocate of the little man. I'm an advocate of people out here making moves, having multiple income streams coming in so that they don't have to rely on one place. The old ways of trying to be loyal to one company and one company being loyal to you, that's no longer around, guys. You gotta don't be throwing other people under the bus, but cover yourself. Cover yourself in terms of like legit. Like if one place decides to let you go, it's not a big deal. You have money coming in from multiple places, guys. By the way, let me know what you guys think about what I just said. I'm very curious. Maybe I missed. Maybe there's a point that I missed. Maybe there's a perspective I haven't seen. Maybe you guys agree with me. I don't know. Leave comments in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. And if you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Let's keep going.
Dependable, respected, needed. Managers exploit it with flattery. You're the rock of this team. We couldn't do it without you. Which actually means you'll do 3 jobs for the price of 1, and we won't have to pay you more for it. The more reliable you are, the easier you are to exploit. You become the default option for every gap, every extra project, every Friday 5 p.m. emergency. You're the go-to person. And go-to quickly turns into used up. Meanwhile, the opportunists, the one who job hop, they negotiate hard and say no, get promoted. They're labeled strategic. You're labeled steady. And steady doesn't get raises. Steady gets thanked in the all hands and forgotten by payroll. Companies preach loyalty as a moral value because it's cheaper than paying for performance. They know that the word loyalty sounds noble. It appeals to your sense of integrity. But integrity in a rigged game doesn't get rewarded. It gets drained.
Hey guys, that is another technique that companies like to use. They like to try to figure out what's important to you. The more you react to things, the more feedback. Have you ever gotten feedback from companies talking about like, hey, go ahead and take this survey. Let us know where you are. Do you feel motivated to get promoted? Do you feel motivated to climb the ladder? Do you feel what motivates you? Just go ahead and tell us. We're just taking an innocent little survey, company wide. We just want to know what motivates you, what your goals and ambitions are, what's important to you, so that we can help you reach those those goals. Actually, what they actually mean to say, real talk, is go ahead and tell us what your weaknesses are so that we can exploit you and figure out what you find important as a company so that we can prod those weaknesses. Oh, you find loyalty important? Okay, we'll go ahead and when we talk to you strategically, we're going to go ahead and use those as talking points. We're all about loyalty, Rachel. We're all about loyalty. Aren't you? You care about loyalty, right? That's what the survey said that you just filled out. Thanks for giving us all that ammunition, by the way, so that we know what kind of person you are, what kind of personality you have, where your thoughts are, what you find important, giving us all the ammunition that we need to talk to you strategically, to manipulate you as a company, to get the most that we can out of you until we're sick and tired and done with you, and then we can fire you and move on to someone else. Thanks for filling out that survey and telling us how you really feel about all kinds of stuff and giving us all the ammunition that we need, Rachel. Thank you. That's what that means, guys. Oh, you want to prove your worth, huh? Oh, hey, that means that we can throw all kinds of work at this clown, and we can make him work his butt off. We can milk him. We can milk him dry. We can work him to the bone because he's trying to climb. He wants to climb. This guy is ambitious and optimistic, and he wants to climb. Did you hear that? Did you hear what this person likes to climb? This person wants to climb. Let's freaking make it. Let's work these guys to the bone. This is another perspective of looking at it, guys, but you guys have to understand that this is how companies operate, okay? You guys give them ammunition. They're going to use the ammunition about you, what motivates you, what doesn't motivate you, to try to get the most that they can out of you. And sometimes, guys, I'm not saying it's all bad. Sometimes you might be at a place or an environment where they will let you climb, but they're also going to make you work your butt off when they give you those promotions. They're going to throw a lot more responsibilities at you and sprinkle just a little bit more money, not too much. And you feel good about it because, oh, I got promoted. Yay. When there's, in reality, why am I so negative about this? Because, guys, there's other ways out here where you can make a lot more money for a lot less effort. Okay, don't put all your eggs in one basket, guys. Let me know what you think.
Corporate structure is built on churn. People in, people out, costs down. There's no loyalty when your employer's largest expense is your paycheck. You're not a family member. You're a line item. Let's talk about layoffs, because that's big this week. The loyalty trap's final betrayal. Have you watched any post-layoff video? A CEO in a fleece vest, his voice trembling, saying, "This was the hardest decision that we've had to make." They always call it right size.
Guys, let me give you some more perspective of when am I watching this video? I'm watching this video. It is Christmas in the United States, right? People are celebrating Christmas. Companies you get time off and stuff. Before Christmas and before New Year's, I've been in the meetings, guys, just recently, the past couple of days, where a bunch of people were laid off. They were laid off and let go and fired and all this kind of stuff before the holidays. How are they supposed to buy gifts for their loved ones? People are getting laid off left and right in the middle of the holidays. I'm telling you guys this because companies are cutthroat, guys. Across multiple industries, they're super cutthroat. They do not care. If you're not able to buy gifts and do stuff for your family because the company decides to let you go, they don't care. That's not their problem. That's not their problem. That's your problem to handle. Their problem is they got to keep the stakeholders happy. They got to keep the stock prices up. And if it means firing a bunch of people and laying off a bunch of people to keep those stock prices up and keep the stakeholders happy, that's what they're going to do. I got some stories, guys. They can literally get cutthroat out here. I'm not gonna go there in this video, but I got some stories for you. There's a reason why I have the perspectives that I have. You guys don't know what kind of stuff I've seen and heard and been through, okay? A story for another video, but let's keep going.
Downsizing, never gutting, right sizing. As if loyalty can be right sized. But here's the pattern. It's the loyal employees, the ones who kept things running through chaos, who get blindsided first because they stayed, because they didn't see the axe coming. And the irony is brutal. The people who believed in the mission get punished for not having an exit plan. I mean, think about that. The system teaches you to be loyal and then punishes you for it. The disloyal get options. The loyal get severance. And after every round of cuts, the survivors get a new slogan. We're all in this together. No, you're not. The people saying that are in a different tax bracket. The illusion that loyalty and performance are the same thing, but they're not. Loyalty means you'll show up, even when it's hard. Performance means you deliver results.
The title of the video here is The Loyalty Trap and Why Good Employees Get Screwed First. Yeah, loyalty is a trap that gets used. If you want to be loyal and stuff, you are going to get manipulated. I don't care how intelligent or smart or whatever you think you are, you got to figure it out and stuff. If you're trying to be loyal to one company and stuff, in my opinion, you're a fool. Straight up, you're a fool. In this economy, in this workplace environment and stuff, shut up and collect your money and move forward, guys, and have multiple streams, guys. Don't be all like, just making a big big deal about trying to climb things and do things and do all this kind of stuff. You guys got to have a mindset shift. You guys got to be able to make moves out here without having to rely on just one company. The loyalty trap and why good employees get screwed first. You're gonna get screwed out here, guys. If you don't heed my warnings here, no one told you. I'm telling you. Okay. On a positive note, guys. Recently, I had a conversation about someone in Australia. They have a sister who got a PhD in some field. Right. They are just not doing very good. They're not doing very good financially. And the irony, you're supposed to get a PhD because you're supposed to be intelligent with your money. You're supposed to be intelligent overall, right? Because you got the damn PhD, right? Apparently, that doesn't transition. You know, having intelligence in one tiny, very micro sliver of a subject out there doesn't mean that you're a genius all across the board. I mean, this person has a sister who has a PhD. They're drowning in debt, and I'm like, why? You got yourself a PhD. Why would you be drowning in debt? Isn't that supposed to mean you're intelligent, but you can't handle your finances? You know, having a PhD doesn't mean that you're intelligent across the board, guys. You might be super intelligent and a genius in one tiny little speck sliver of human knowledge, but an idiot in terms of finances. There's a lot of doctors out there that are horrible with money, horrible with business. They're great at their profession. They're great at being an engineer. They're great at being a doctor. They're great at being all this kind of stuff, but they're horrible with their finances. Don't be horrible with your finances, guys. Do not be horrible with your finances. If you guys are intelligent with your money, intelligent with your finances, intelligent with how you make your moves out there, you guys can make a lot more money out there than doctors and engineers and all this kind of stuff. Okay, there's a lot of ways out here where you can move, guys. And having financial intelligence, if you want to get ahead of the doctors and the surgeons and the pilots and the engineers and stuff like this without having to get those degrees, there's ways to do it. Step number one, watch the video, get your finances in order. This is a tutorial on how to do that. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments again, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.